right now, somewhere in the world, a promising startup is waiting 6 weeks to hear back from a fund. Not because the fund isn't interested, because the fund is drowning in spreadsheets, email chains, and manual paperwork. That delay costs the startup momentum, it costs the fund deal flows, and it costs the investors returns they will never see because a competitor moves faster than them. The venture capital industry manages trillions of dollars, yet it still runs on the same manual processes it used to 30 years ago. That changes with UniVest. UniVest blueprint shows that an entire investment operation, from funding deals to settling equity, can run in days instead of months, with zero manual steps and a legal traceable record of every transaction. I am Darlington Gospel. I design AI, blockchain, and automation systems for businesses that want to operate at enterprise scale. And this is the Beyond the Blockchain series. Here is what running a traditional investment operation actually looks like. Your team spends weeks manually sourcing and evaluating each deal. Every new investor waits days just to verify their own identity before they can even put a single dollar in. Once they commit, the money sits in a limbo for weeks again while lawyers, banks, and administrators reconcile paperwork. And your ownership records live in a spreadsheet anyone can accidentally corrupt. These are not small inconveniences. Every week of delay is a week your capital isn't working. Every manual process is a compliance liability. UniVest eliminates all of that. Deal sourcing that takes weeks is done in under 5 days. Investor verification happens in under 24 hours. Settlement completes in under 72 hours with permanent records no one can alter. The system is designed for 99% availability. So here is a system architecture I will put in place to solve this problem. What you're looking at is a 12-layer reference system designed as one unified investment engine. Think of it this way. Each layer represents a functional department, but unlike human departments, these components operate continuously without downtimes or conflicting decisions. Layer 1, which is the communication backbone. In this layer, every event triggered in the system is captured here in real time. Layer 2, the AI brain. 5 intelligent agents that finds deal, evaluates them, match investors, monitor compliance, and write reports operate in this space. Layer 3, the process engine. This layer ensures that every action follows the exact same process every single time. Layer 4, the trust layer. In this layer, ownership and compliance records are permanently stored in the blockchain. Layer 5, the transaction core. This layer represents the secure hub handling every in this system. Layer 6, the user interface. The dashboard your investor and team actually use. This is where it lies. Layer 7, the infrastructure. The cloud environment keeping everything running at scale. This is where it operates. Layer 8, the memory. This represents the secure, isolated storage for all your data. Layer 9, identity and access. This layer controls who gets in and logs every actions. Layer 10, payment. This handles fiat billing and stablecoin settlements. Layer 11, the control room. In this layer, real-time monitoring, alerting you to problems in under minutes happens here. Layer 12, intelligent search. Instant answers across millions of records are handled in this layer. So in a nutshell, a startup submission enters at layer 1. By layer 4, ownership is locked in a tamper-proof smart contract. By layer 6, investors can view live equity positions. I'll walk you through each layer as it sits in the blueprints, step by step. Layer 1, the communication backbone. Every time something happens in the system, like a deal submitted or payment made, that event is instantly broadcast to every part of the system that needs it. No email or manual updates required. Your operations team stops being the messenger between systems. This fixes the old problem where compliance team only hear about a new commitment days later. Layer 2, the AI brain. This is where UniVest earns its value. 5 AI agents runs the operations around the clock here. The Discord agent monitors over 40 startup databases simultaneously, generating a ranked deal pipeline for you. The risk analyst agent reads pitch decks, and cross-references market data, producing a structured report in under 24 hours. A human being makes the final call, but the AI does the heavy lifting. The investor matching engine automatically connects investors to relevant deals in real time. The compliance monitoring agent screens everyone against international watch lists every hour, freezing transactions instantly if flagged. Finally, the report writer agent aggregates performance data into a polished monthly report. The fund manager reviews and sends it with one click. Layer 3, the process engine. Every investment follows an exact enforceable sequence here. Identity verified, funds locked, agreement signed, equity issued. If a step fails, the system automatically picks up right where it stopped. No investment gets locked in limbo. No settlement falls through because someone missed a deadline. Layer 4, the trust layer, which is also the blockchain layer. This creates a tamper-proof record on a blockchain network. The escrow contract holds funds securely. If the target is met, money goes to the startup. If not, investors get automatically refunded. The equity token contract is your digital cap table, making fractional ownership easy and ensuring that shares cannot be edited after the fact. A compliance gatekeeper ensures that equity transfers only happens between verified investors. Layer 5, the transaction core. Every action passes through a single secure gateway. Behind that door, specialized services handle deals, investors, verification, portfolios, compliance, and payment. If something goes wrong, you know exactly which department to check. No overlapping responsibilities. Layer 6 down to layer 12, the supporting system. Layer 6 gives you the user interface which your team uses, offering one unified interface for everything. Layer 7 is the cloud infrastructure, ensuring the platform stays up if a server goes down. Layer 8 is the data vault, isolating and encrypting sensitive investor information. Layer 9 handles identity and security with enterprise-grade login. Layer 10 processes payment and stablecoin settlements. Layer 11 is the control room, continuously monitoring every agent and transactions. And Layer 12 provides intelligent search, so compliance can scan millions of records in under a second. Now let me walk you through the user journey for this particular system. Let's look at this from a founder and investor perspective. A startup submits their pitch, the AI evaluates it against market data and scores it within 4 hours. The system matches it with the right investors based on their stated preferences and notifies them instantly. Due diligence completes in 24 hours. The AI builds the report and a human analyst approves it. The investor signs digitally and settlements start automatically. Funds are locked, and once the fundraise closes, equity token hits the investor's account. Every month, reporting happens seamlessly with one click. What used to take months of coordinated human efforts now happens in under 24 hours. Now let's talk about the business viability of this project. 3 income streams run from day one. Monthly subscription from VC firm is one. A percentage of every fundraise collected automatically is another. And usage-based billing for large firm is another source. Once a fund's ownership records are on chain, moving to a competitor means rebuilding their entire compliance structure. That's a switching wall, not just a cost. Plus, the AI agents in this architecture are designed to get smarter with every deal they process. If you're a founder or a fund manager looking to move away from a manual spreadsheet and into an autonomous operating model, let's talk. I'll put a link in the description section to book a discovery call. We'll map exactly how this 12-layer engine fits into your specific workflow. The investment industry has been slow and opaque for decades, not because the people lack intelligence, but because the infrastructure was never designed for the speed modern capital market demands. UniVest is that blueprint. The funds that adopt it first won't just close deals faster. They will access opportunities and manage compliance at a level traditional operation simply cannot match. If you found value in this video, please hit that like and subscribe button and smash the notification bell. Follow me on X and on LinkedIn for more content like this. And drop an industry in the comment section. Describe the problem you want solved, and I will design a system for it in a future episode.